Hi, my name is Melissa Anderson. I crossed fall 2008, and my nickname was Maravillosa. I was number 1 in my line, and I was in the Omicron class. I started at WSU with studying human development, and then I ended up graduating from Central Washington University with family studies. Why Gamma? Well, when I got to WSU, I wanted to fit in, and I wanted to find my people, I guess you could say. I had hung out with some other people, and they just, I don't know, I guess I wasn't their people. So I met Lisette, and we met in a fashion merchandising class, and we ended up talking, and she told me about Gamma and that it was a bunch of Latinas, and I was like, woohoo, just what I needed, bunch of Latinas. So I joined, and I got a bunch of sisters and a lot of sisterhood, and it was awesome. It was hard and very trying, but it was definitely worth it. Let's see here, who's my hero? My hero is actually my dad, because he's awesome and he knows everything, and I can always call him when I'm frustrated or when I need a new perspective. He's always there for me. If I could live anywhere, where would it be? New Zealand, for sure. New Zealand, because you don't have to work 40 hours, so that's awesome. Let's see. So, yeah, my biggest fear? Let's see, what's my biggest fear? My biggest fear is failure, honestly. And part of the reason why I joined Gamma was because I wanted to, have confidence. And all the ladies that I met when I went to, the tea party and meeting the alumni and the actives, like, they all seemed so confident, and I wanted that. So I guess my biggest fear is still failure, but at least I can manage, I succeed in a lot of things, so I guess it's not as much of a fear anymore. But just going into like the new world and the working force and everything, you kind of have this fear that you're gonna fail. But so far I've been doing okay. So yeah, like, more information about me. So I'm in Tequila, so if you're ever on the west side, please hit me up. I'm down for anything. And also, I work for Family Housing Connection, which is through CCS, Catholic Community Services. I assess homeless families and refer them to programs and organizations that help homeless families find housing. And I love it. So, I mean, my degree was basically for, social work and families. I'd like to be a family case manager sometime soon. And that's what I'm working towards. If you have any questions, or you just need some advice, or just, want to know what it's like to be in social work, definitely, reach out to me. I'd love to talk to you about your options and what it is and I'd love to just hear what you'd love to do and what you'd like to be when you grow up. Of course, I'm still growing up. And let's see, my favorite family vacation was probably Disney World. We always went to Disney World, and it was always awesome. What would I change about myself if I could? My height. If I could be taller, that would be awesome. Not by much, like, I'm 5 foot, so I mean, if I could get just like a few inches, like, that would be awesome. But it's not like a big deal. But I've pretty much been made fun of my whole life about being short, so it would be awesome if I could be taller. Yeah, so let's see. My hobbies, I love to, right now I've been scrapbooking. I've been scrapbooking my wedding and the events leading up to my wedding, like the engagement and our honeymoon in Jamaica. I love art. You can see I have like an art table back here. I do all sorts of media, like painting, drawing, charcoal. I want to do more sculpture, but I don't have enough money to have a kiln or anything like that, so there goes that. Let's see. I love to write letters, so if you want a pen pal, I'd love to be your pen pal. I'm old-fashioned like that, like I like to send letters and stuff. That's fun. I love clothes and makeup, and all that girly stuff. Let's see. I love to cook. My husband and I love to cook. We cook a lot together. We try to eat really healthy, so that's, we gotta cook to eat healthy. How do my friends describe me? Probably feisty, but really sweet. Like sweet and feisty at the same time. I definitely speak my mind a lot. I have gotten better at filtering things, but sometimes when I'm around my closest friends, I still act, I don't filter as much, so they're used to it. And let's see, I'm just reading some of these examples here. What would I do if I won the lottery? I would put all of it towards my children's education because that's super important and it's really expensive. And let's see. On a scale of 1 to 10, how funny am I? I feel like sometimes I'm funny when I don't mean to be, and so people think I'm funny in that way, but then I also like to be joking at times, so I don't know, like 7 maybe. My first job, what was my first job? I think it was at a restaurant called The Palace in Ellensburg, I think. Let's see. Yeah. So my favorite holiday is Christmas, and well, it's a tie between Christmas and Halloween because I love both of them. I love that I get gifts on Christmas, and I love all the scary things during Halloween. And yeah. Well, yeah, so I hope you got a chance to get to know me. I'm pretty cool, so if you want to hang out, I mean, yeah, that'd be awesome. When you guys graduate, come hit me up, or if you're ever in the West Side, in the Seattle area, you always have a place to stay. We got a couch, or we have a blow-up mattress, so